This is my Vector by Ag truck. It is 125 feet wide or so. Going downhill on a side hill is a lot easier to stay up on it. Now I gotta follow the side hill here. Turn. It is bouncy, you can hear it, I'm sure. GoPro takes away a lot of the bouncing. Turn on my differential locks right now. Help me paw up it a little bit. Nice. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this wheat is really wet. So there's no way I could spray this yet. It needs to be drier. Otherwise, I put the application down and it just runs down off the plant onto the ground. So, but I still got to spray this field sometime today. I'm hoping the canola dries out sooner than this. There's no way I'm spraying this yet. So what's going on out here is one of these nozzles I didn't rotate all the way correctly, so it's pointed in a weird direction. All right, here we go. Now I'm headed back towards the spot that I already sprayed, or headed back down the route that I already sprayed, excuse me, to a different. I've got 300 gallons on. That's enough to do 30 acres. That should be at least enough to do one pass down this hill. I mean, if we need to, right on this first part, I can slide into the stubble. It's not a big deal. So I'm not gonna have my diff locks on at the beginning. If I need to turn them on, I'll turn them on. Probably need to turn them on in about 10 seconds, but that's fine. And we're spraying. People want to know what degrees these side hills are. I just use degrees, not percent. Percent is confusing. Degrees, they taught me that in school. Hook my backpack up so it doesn't fall down. There we go. And we're good. I'm not having too much of a problem staying on this, but this isn't even the steepest part. Not even close. There we go. There's a dead furrow near the bottom, so if I slide too far, I can always catch myself with that dead furrow down there. Diff lock's on now. I have differential locks engaged. Again, the nice thing about this is it's partway up the hill already. Volunteer wheat down there. Well, that was some of the worst of it right there, as far as this line goes. That wasn't bad at all. I probably could have done this in the spring. I should have. That's why there's so many weeds and not a whole lot of canola through here. It's because I didn't spray here. Slide a little bit. There we go. There we go. Diff locks off. We made it. Nice. Should be good. Now it's time to go back down along that line. Get up here to the end and I will turn around. Go back down those hills. It's a little steep right here, so I'm gonna stay out on it while I'm light. Shut off my booms right here because I'm gonna swing out over the other field and I haven't set it up to make a boundary. So I'm gonna go straight off this hill that way. Drop. Oop. That might have been a little skip. Well, I'll get it when I come back through. I'm letting it autopilot just to see what it does. I'm good off that. I'm gonna drive. Whoa. Going downhill on a side hill is a lot easier to stay up on it. Now I gotta follow the side hill here. Turn. It is bouncy, you can hear it, I'm sure. GoPro takes away a lot of the bouncing. Turn on my differential locks right now. Help me paw up it a little bit. Nice. I love how wide this thing is. I'm just able to drop down my boom and not even be down there where it's steep. Not at this exact moment, it's flat up here. My boom's kind of should be down lower. There we go. So yeah, so it's going down there, but I'm really not. Here I'm gonna have to be. I'm gonna drop down on it right here. Diff locks are still engaged, that's why steering feels real weird. Doesn't let you steer very hard with diff locks on. Alright, now I'm staying on it, no problem. This is the steepest part here coming up in front of me. Again, I'm steering this all by hand and watching over here. I'm looking at this more than this. I can feel that. Right here's the steepest part. We made it over it. Nice. Get a little light in the seat. Those are some bumps made by my combine, I do believe, when I was pawing up it. It's just one of those roller coasters that either way are not the best way. Coming up on the end of it, I still have 100 gallons. It's enough for 10 more acres. That should be able to finish out these hillsides. There's McCall's land out there. Tell because the telephone poles, or the cell towers, basically modern day telephone poles. Shut this off, turn around. Shut off diff locks. That's as much as I can turn with diff locks on. So, we'll wait till I get out on the hills before I turn this on. There we go. Now I'm gonna follow this line, see where it goes. Once it gets me straight on the line, that's when I'll take over again. Right there, I took over. Just don't trust your tractor. We don't want to use my brakes. That would be a mistake. Diff lock's back on. So let me climb this hill here. Nice. That's all the steep stuff of this field done right there. 66 gallons remaining still. Well, I mean, it's steep over here. I'll have to get on it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's steep. It wants to drag me down back in there. No thank you. Good enough. Turning around, I can feel the diff locks when I turn. It's really hard to turn. Turning doesn't do a whole lot. Come on, turn. Ooh. I'm gonna follow this line back down to the truck and get a load of Roundup. Do this again. 38 gallons remaining. That's enough for 3 acres. If you guys remember from the beginning of the video, 3 acres took me about 1 minute, 2 minutes. So should be running out any moment now. Down to 25 gallons. Took over the auto steer. So all that hill's done. Our little hill. Not bad, not bad. I didn't even slide off. I prefer I didn't, just so you guys know. I don't want to be sliding off either. Hello?